Hey beta climbers, welcome to another weekly episode. Today's episode, I got a rope here that really needs a cleaning, and we all know climbing has its ups and downs. And cleaning a rope might be one of the downsides unless you're one of those weirdos that likes to soap his rope. But anyway, let's get right into it. Let's roll the intro. I'll show you how I do it. Welcome to my bathroom. I never thought I'd be saying that in a climbing YouTube channel, but yet here we are. So this is the preferred way I like to wash my rope. Rumor is you could actually wash your rope in a wash machine, but this is the preferred way I like to do it because it's more controlled, I believe. So anyway, first things first, what do? We should rinse out the tub, make sure there's no harmful chemicals inside the tub. And then secondly, we fill it up. Now, what's the right temperature? Well, if you wouldn't put your baby in it, don't put your rope in it. That's what I go by. But I think I get it to about 100 degrees, somewhere around there. So now we got our bathtub all filled up with water to the correct temperature. This could be the point where you add some soap. Now you could use Dawn dish soap, and if it's gentle enough for some baby ducks, it should be gentle enough for your climbing rope. And there is some soap you could buy online for climbing ropes and stuff, but I think it's basically snake oil. I don't think you really need it. Unless you have some like oil, or you know that there's some grease on your rope, then I guess soap would be more useful. If it's just dirt, typically what I do is I just put my climb rope inside there and just let it soak. So let's just do that now. Right, okay, so our rope's been sitting in the water for about a half an hour now. So now it's time to start doing the hard work, which is washing it. Now, before I get started, I want to say that this is my climbing climbing rope. So it's going to be a lot dirtier than anything you guys are going to ever see on your climbing ropes, which is one of the reasons I really need to wash it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run the rope right through our hands just like this. And we're going to do that back and forth maybe like 3 or 4 times, just going like that, the whole length of the rope. Now they do sell like rope brushes that go on there, and I guess you could do that, but if you use anything too abrasive, it's just gonna mess the rope up. I like to just run it through my hands and just squeeze out any of the dirt that's in there. So I'm gonna do that a couple times, and we're gonna see how dirty this water gets. Okay, so we got an update. I went through my hand one time and I realized this dirt was this is advanced dirtness. This isn't just regular dirt, it's advanced dirt. It's not even coming out like this. So I actually went ahead and I tested some of this Dawn, and you can just see the difference right from there. It's kind of day and night how much cleaner the Dawn made it. So what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put some Dawn in there. Let's see, I'll show you how much I put in here. Just go ahead and just make this a bubble bath of Dawn. Just put some of that in there on top of the rope. And we're just gonna let that soak for a while. And then we're gonna come back, see what that's like. I usually don't use Dawn, but man, this rope is advanced dirty. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna see how that comes off next. Okay, so we let our little guy sit in the Dawn bath for about 10 more minutes. And I'm gonna use this nail brush. It's not very abrasive, gentle brush. And I'm just gonna do the same thing I did the first time, just run it through. But this time I'm gonna give it a good scrub, and we're gonna see how dirty we get this water and how clean we get this rope. So I'm gonna do that now, and then we're gonna cut to seeing what it's like when it's clean. Man, oh man, guys, this rope is giving me a run for my money. Look how black that water is. That's from scrubbing like every inch of this rope with this little brush here, and I still couldn't get all the dirt off. I mean, this is a pretty bad example, guys, because honestly I use this rope for work, and you're never going to get your rope that dirty just from climbing with it. So there's got to be some other methods. I think there's a method where it's almost like a power washer adapter, and it's like a T. I'll put a picture of it somewhere, and you can run your rope through that. But this is going to take some serious scrubbing to get all the dirt off. But I'm happy with how much dirt I got off it right now, and I'll have to probably use maybe like a tube brush like they sell or something if I really want to get it, because man, oh man, I do some scrubbing. So I'll show you what you do next and how you dry it. I'm gonna drain all this water, and then I'll show you what you do next. All right, so now we're left with a soapy rope. So it's time to get all that soap off. So what you're left with is a wet rope and a pretty dirty tub, which is probably one of the reasons people would rather use a washing machine. I don't know if the washing machine would have got that any cleaner or not. If you're interested in me trying some other types of cleaners, like the actual rope soap and maybe the rope brush, and see if I can get this cleaner, that'd be a fun test. Let me know if you guys want to see that. But anyway, you're left over with just a wet rope, which you have to put on a drying rack. And this part could take a couple days. You don't want to put this in a dryer, washing machine or a dryer, obviously. So you want to just air dry. So we're just going to let this air dry, and that could take up to 4 days, I've heard. So you definitely don't want to wash your rope and then plan going climbing the next day or something like that, because then you'll just have wet rope, and wet ropes actually mean that the rope gets softer and it's easier to cut a wet rope than is dry rope. So that's that. Let's go to the outro. Well, I hope you liked my rope cleaning demonstration. I think your rope would turn out a lot better than that one. If you like that, leave a like. Let me know what you think about it. Comment below, ring the bell, hit subscribe. Here's my Instagram, Josh Perry. Climbing out of here.